Myself Ankita Tiwari from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. I am going to take a session from module 2, that is combinational circuits. The topic that we are going to cover is adders and subtractors. Now, in combinational circuits, if I am talking about, then the combinational circuit comprises of some inputs and some outputs according to the situation or the condition that we need to cover. Now, in combinational circuits, the output depends upon the combination of the inputs. Second point, output is pure function of present inputs, and that is the previous state inputs won't have any effect with the output. Also, it does not use any memory. So in other words, we can say that input, that is output, is equal to function which comprises of some inputs. Now here the inputs are also called as excitation, that is from the circuits, and the outputs are also called as response of the combinational logic circuits. Now the combinational circuits here comprises of the two of the forms, that is adders and subtractors, in order to do the addition, subtraction whenever, wherever it is possible, or to add it. So here we'll first of all we'll study with the topic adders. Now if I'm talking about adders, we have half adders, then we have full adders. The same thing if I'm going to cover here is subtractors. We have half subtractors and full subtractors. So here the half adders is a combinational logic circuit that performs the addition of two single digits at a particular time. Okay. With respect to that only, we are having another type of adder, that is full adder. A combinational logic circuit that performs the addition of three single bits is called a full adder at a particular time. So here the half adders is being represented by the combinational diagram here as represented as inputs we have taken as A and B, and outputs I have taken as sum and carry. So we'll get always output as the 2-bit form, that is sum and carry. Now here if I am doing with 2-bit numbers, so I am having 4 possible numbers, that is 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 0 and 1 plus 1. So here 0 plus 0 is equals to 0. If I am adding it, 0 plus 1 it is 1, 1 plus 0 it is 1, and 1 plus 1 it is 2. So 2 is represented in binary as 1, 0. Okay, if I am bifurcating this number with the sum and carry form, then we'll get answer as 0 plus 0, that means 0, and carry is also 0. 0 plus 1, 0. Carry is also 0 plus 1 answer is 1, carry is 0. Now if I am like 1 plus 0, sum is 1 but carry is 0. If I am talking about 1 plus 1, sum is 0, carry is 1. So that we will see here. It is an arithmetic combinational logic circuit designed to perform addition of two single digits at a particular time. It contains two inputs and produces two outputs. So we can see that the inputs are also called as addend, and addend, and the outputs are also called as sum and carry. So we have addend, augment as the inputs, and we are getting output as sum and carry. Now we'll see that with respect to truth table. So A and B, 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. So 0 0, sum 0, carry 0. 0 1, sum 1, carry 0. 1 0, sum 1, carry 0. 1 1, sum 0, carry 1. Now with respect to that, we'll reduce it. We'll putting in the K-map and we'll get the final answer as the reduced answer as AB, that is AB. We'll put it the answer in sum, as you can see here. In carry, as you can see here, we are having only one position, that is A and B. A and B is 1. So as you can see, we'll put in K-map and we'll get the answer as AB. In sum, we are having two positions 1 1. So at one position it is A bar B, and the another position it is A B bar. So here A bar B and A B bar, it cannot be combined, it cannot be reduced. So we'll get the answer as A XOR B, which is also known as A XOR B. Okay. After that, the half adders is represented with the logic circuit, as you can see here. S and sum and carry. S is represented as A XOR B and C is represented as A B. Now we'll talk about full adders. Now if I am talking about full adder, that means 3-bit position at a particular time. So A, B, C input, okay, 3-bit position at a particular time, we'll get the answer output same, that is sum and carry. Okay, so here to overcome the above limitation, that is 2-bit number, full adder, that is half adder, full adders have been implemented. So we can say that it is an arithmetic combinational logic circuit that performs addition of 3 single bits at a particular time. It contains 3 inputs, that is A, B, C in, and produces 2 outputs, sum and carry, where we have C in is equals to carry in and C out is equals to carry out. Now here the full adders is been represented by the truth table, as you can see here, A, B, C, 3 bits. So we'll get 8 possible combinations. That is 0, 0 starting with 0, 0, 0 till 1, 1, 1. That is 0 to 7 number, and we'll get sum and carry. As you can see, 0, 0, 0. We'll get sum 0, carry 0. If I'm adding 0, 0, 1, we'll get sum 1, carry 0. If I'm taking a random example, suppose 1, 1, 0, we'll get sum 0, carry 1. But if I am adding the highest order bit, that is 1, 1, 1, we'll get 3. 3 is represented by 1, 1. So sum is also 1 and carry is also 1. Now we'll get the two equation for sum and carry. So this is first equation here is for sum. The 4 values are 1, and we'll get the answer as A bar, B bar, C in, and A bar, B, C in. Then we have A, B bar, C bar. Then we have A, B, C. So these are 4 conditions that we got from the table itself, and we have put it. As you can see from the K-map only, it is not reduced. The answer is cannot be reduced. So this is the equation. The same thing will apply for the carry bit also. We'll have 3 values 1 in carry. So here 4 values 1 in carry. So here 4 values have been put it. Reduced answer we got as B, C, A, C and A, B. Okay, so we'll put it that in our 2 form, that is sum we will get as, suppose the 4 things but that were not reducing. So we have put one common general form, and we got the answer as Z XOR X XOR Y in form of X, Y and Z. The question is in the form of ABC. So here I have represented in X, Y, Z. The C we got as the C equation that we got the same thing. It is not reduced. So we have put it the answer as it is, and this is the circuit diagram for the full adder. Now after full adders, we are having half subtractor. The next type of the topic in this we have is subtractors. Subtraction means subtraction of 2 numbers. The same thing. It is defined in the combinational diagram. So here inputs and outputs. If I'm talking about input, we have 2 only. Half, if I'm talking about only 2 bit subtracted at a particular time. So it is a combination logic circuit designed to perform subtraction of 2 single digits at a particular time. It contains 2 inputs, that is A and B, and produces 2 output, difference and borrow. Now here, as you can see, inputs and outputs, we have A, B, D and B, that is D is the difference and B is the borrow. As you can see, 0 minus 0, answer is 0. Borrow is also 0. 0 minus 1, which is not possible. Okay, but if I want to perform 0 minus 1, I have to take a borrow. So here borrow will be 1. Okay, and you have to take a borrow here. That means the 0 minus 1, that is 0 will become 2 here, because its base is 2. So if I am taking a borrow number 1, we will get with the base it is 2. So 2 minus 1, answer is 1. So difference is also 1, borrow is also 1. Next is 1 minus 0. Difference 1, borrow 0. 1 minus 1, answer is 0. Borrow is also 0. The same thing will apply, and we'll get the answer in the 2 form. That is, first is you can see that difference, and the next is the borrow. The same thing if we are comparing with the half adders, it is same. So here we'll get the answer difference as A XOR B, and here borrow as A bar B. Only the difference is A bar in borrow part. Okay, there it was AB in half adders, and here in half subtractor in borrow it is A bar. Nothing else. Nothing else is being changed in the circuit diagram. The next subtractor that we have is full subtractor. The same thing. Full adders 3 bit, also full subtractor is also 3 bit. So here A, B, B in. Here I have taken as a B in the third value, and the output will get the same, the difference and borrow. So it is a combinational logic circuit designed to perform subtraction of 3 single bits at a particular time, and it contains 3 inputs A, B, B in, and produces 2 outputs, that is D and B out. So here where we can say that A, B are minuend and subtrahend bits, that is A, B, and B in is the borrow part that we are using it, and the B in is the borrow in, and B out is the borrow out. Now here the full subtractor is defined by the same truth table as a 3 bit A, B, B in, and we are getting output as D and B out. And we'll see one example. Suppose 1 minus 0. Okay, 1 minus 0, answer is 1. Now 1 minus another 0, answer is 1. So we'll get difference as 1 and borrow as 0. Now if I am talking about 1 minus 1, that is A, B position as 1, 1, 0, we'll get 1 minus 1, answer is 0. 0 minus 0, answer is 0. So borrow is also 0 and difference also 0. So this is how the table works, and this is how the value goes into the subtractor, and we'll get the answer. So here the first K-map is being shown for this difference part. The 4 values that we got from the table, we have put it in the K-map, and it is not reducing. We have put it as it is. The same thing for the difference borrow part also, and we'll get the answer in the form of diagram. That is, this is the circuit diagram that we got from the for the difference and for the borrow. So this is what full subtractor is. So we have studied here adders and subtractors. That is, in adders we have half adders, full adders, and in subtractors we have studied half subtractor and full subtractors. Thank you.